924 Session 2.
924 Session 2, Michael Laboscus and Blair.
Is there anybody here with us right now? Or maybe you might have followed us?
If you see this yellow light, come and touch it. Make it glow. It's not going to hurt you.
There's also a little device down there with a red light on it. You can talk into that. Or maybe you can come over here and talk to us right now.
Was you on the Confederate or the Union?
Or are you even a soldier? Are you someone else besides a soldier?
Are you a slave that the Confederate made to fight for?
If there's someone here with us right now, can you show us a sign? Could you stomp your feet or tap on a tree or shake some branches or something? We sure would hate to be all alone here, get kind of bored. Maybe you can keep us company.
Who was your general? Was it Strait or Forrest? Get close to this yellow dot. There's some toys over here that can help us contact you. These devices won't hurt you.
Can you light up the lights on that K2 meter down there? Just get up next to it and touch it, or manipulate your energy and light those lights up for us. Give that as a sign that you're here. Don't let us down. Let us know that you're here.
Did you believe in keeping slavery, or did you believe in abolishing it?
Were you a slave?
I know there was a fight here because when I came out here during the daytime, I seen holes in the rock. Tell us what you would do after a long day of fighting and marching. How would you relax? We're not going to hurt you.
We come in peace. We mean no harm or disrespect. We just want you to communicate with us. Tell us your story.
If you need some help, let us know.
I'm holding a video camera in my hand. It actually takes moving pictures. Maybe you could come stand in front of it and we can get you on video.
Come stand next to me and get a video next to me.
Yeah, Mike's standing in front of the camera right now. Why don't you stand next to him?
It's not hurting me. It won't hurt you. This looks like a bad place to get ambushed trying to cross the creek. Whoever's on high ground up here must have the advantage, because I wouldn't want to fight against it.
Did you suffer when you died? Were you hit by a bullet and feel a lot of pain and suffering? Did you die right away or did it take a while? What's your name?
It must have been awful to get hurt back then. Medical technology wasn't as good.
Did you hear that? A rock just fell.
Yep. You throwing rocks at us?
Was that you that made that rock fall? Could you do it again, please?
Don't be mean to us. We're trying to be nice to you.
Yeah, don't hit us with it, but could you make another rock fall? That way we know that you're here.
We're just here to help you.
You just hear a growl come from the rock.
No, I don't think that was a growl. I think it was the sound that we've been hearing in the back. Something, equipment or something.
Are you over there by the rocks? Could you make another rock fall, please? Just don't hit us with it. That's all we ask.
Take a rock and tap it against the other rock. So yeah, it sounded like whatever it was laying next to you.
Sounded like what?
The rock landed like right next to you.
Yeah.
You don't like Blair?
We're not imposing on you, are we?
We can't hurt you. We don't want you to hurt us.
surely you must have some kind of a message that you would like to share with us or the rest of the world. We'd like to know your story.
Are you standing behind me? Because I have this weird feeling that you're standing there staring. Something keeps telling me to look over my shoulder.
You're not afraid of us, are you? Because we mean no harm. There's nothing we can do to hurt you.
You hear that?
Yeah, what was that?
Came from up there again.
We're on the rocks.
Are you moving rocks up there again? Are you trying to protect this hill? We're not trying to invade you.
We just want to know your story. I'm sure you got a story to tell.
I seriously thought I just seen somebody next to you.
Really?
I just turned around and it like disappeared, but it was literally, I seen just space. It was a glow.
Okay, well, this is behind me right here.
That's about where I seen it at. I literally just turned around and seen it and just like jumped back.
If that was you trying to manifest, could you do it again right now? Manifest and show yourself? Could you tell what he was wearing or what it was wearing?
It was just a face and a beard.
The face and the beard.
I didn't see no clothes or... As soon as I turned around, I seen it like a split second. And then when I started talking, it disappeared.
Huh.
You trying to spook us?
Well, you've made rocks fall and made noises and maybe even showed your face. Could you light the lights up on that K2 meter down there on the ground? You see the green light?
I'm going to hold it in my hand.
Can you make the lights light up?
I almost fell. Come touch this device in my hand.
Come on, you can do it. Make the lights light up for us.
I just want to see one more light light up. being hurt in the 1800s must have been pretty painful. Technology is not like it is today.
Did they even have pain medication back then? Or did they just make you drink alcohol?
You have a toothache, they took a rusted spoon and made you drink some alcohol, liquor, and they just popped it out.
With a rusted spoon?
That was their dental.
How did they pop it out with a rusted spoon?
They would pry it out, dig it out.
Oh, wow. Well, that would hurt.
They would get them drunk on liquor and just hold them down and just pry the tooth out that was hurting. Sometimes that's how they would get the bullet out. If the bullet was lodged,
Did you hear that?
yeah, it might have been a fish or somebody.
It sounded like something in the water. It was towards my left. Not by the rocks, but the other way.
Yeah. You throwing rocks in the water?
Is the water over there?
Yeah, there's a creek right there.
Oh.
It's the high side right here, then you got the creek, and then you got a steep, but not too bad, slant going that way. So as they're coming across the water, guys on the hill right here can get them easy. Hide until it's time.
So how about that voice recorder down there on the ground? Can you talk into that? We won't be able to hear you now, but if you talk into it where that red light is on, when we play it back later, we'll be able to hear what you said. So you can make rocks fall, and Mike thinks he saw your face, but you can't make the K2 meter light up for us. Can you at least try for us, please?
I'm gonna set it right back down, so that way you don't think I'd hurt you, and just stand on top of it.
Light that baby up for us. Let's see some lights.
Tell us about breakfast. How good was your breakfast?
I didn't know ghosts ate breakfast. So what do you guys do now that you're dead all day and all night? Do you just linger around and do nothing, or just watch people, or?
Are y'all still fighting?
I mean, you do know that you're dead, right? That's the wind, or car.
Car. If you was a Union soldier, tell us how bad it was, because y'all didn't have as much money as the Union, or the Confederates didn't have as much money as the Union. Tell us how bad it was. Half of y'all didn't have boots. Winter must have sucked.
I don't know if someone from back then knows what sucked means. Sucked is a slang word we use nowadays. It means it was terrible.
Winters must have been harsh. the Union had slightly more advanced weapons than y'all in the South. If you're a Confederate soldier, you can talk to me. I'm from Alabama too. I just don't sound Southern.
And me, I'm from California. I live in Alabama now, but came here from California.
Was California even established then? I don't
California
remember.
was established in 1850, so yeah, it was.
Yeah, about 10 years before.
Yeah. What was the Civil War? Started at 1862, didn't it?
1860 to 1864.
1860 to 1864.
1865. It only lasted 4 to 5 years.
Well, I've shot for about 26 minutes now. Let's hand the camera over to you, and you can run it for about 25 minutes or so. When we hit about 50 minutes on there, then we can head back. Got it okay?
Yeah, I got it. Come stand next to Blair.
Yeah, come stand next to me. We're only going to be here in this spot for another 20, 25 minutes, so now's your chance to let us know you're here. Not really much of a moon out tonight, so it's pitch black dark.
Can you tell us how the last battle that you remember was?
Or are we just actually mistaken and you were never even a soldier in the Civil War? Maybe you're a little girl or a little boy or something. We could stand here and guess all night, or you can tell us your story. That would be great if you could tell us your story.
Was you a medic?
Or maybe you died recently. The year now is 2014. Funny how time flies. But yep, it's 2014. So are you going to surprise us, and when we play back the voice recorder later, we'll be able to hear what you said? It sure would be nice. I like the zoom on that camera. Right up at the very top of it, towards the back.
Oh yeah, found it.
Yeah. When I was taping the K2 on the ground, I zoomed in on it. It showed up just beautiful. So what does a dead person, a ghost, do all the time? I mean, do you sleep? Do you go dormant?
Do you relive the last day you was alive over and over?
We really would like to know what it's like on the other side. It'd be great if you could share your story with us.
Make this device light up.
I heard another fish in the water or something.
Trying not to spin too much.
Oh yeah, there's the creek right there.
Oh yeah, it's like right there.
I didn't realize it was so close to us.
Shine your light back over there.
Heck, if I were to fall over, I'd land right in the water.
Yep, that's why I'm trying not to move. So was you one of the General Force guys chasing Straight and his guys? Or was it Straight chasing Forrest? I don't remember. I know one of the two was tracking somebody, the other one for a few days. Across Tennessee and Alabama, Georgia, all up into South Carolina.
How did you guys keep track of the soldiers and who's dead if you buried them? Did they have dog tags back then or anything? Or how did you know who got killed and who didn't?
What kind of identification did y'all have? This is a tall wall. Must have been easy to defend.
Yeah, it is. It's real tall.
It's a lot taller than I remember.
Did Fred come down here and take you on a tour down here?
No, we just walked it by ourselves.
Oh.
Actually, he didn't even tell us about this wall.
And Flavia was pregnant. I'll bet that must have really sucked having to do all that walking.
Yeah, after we walked here, we left. This was the last place we came. We just seen a shallow path and we took it.
Well, we're going to be leaving here in about 10 or 15 minutes, so if you want to communicate with us, now is your time. Sure would like to hear from you, hear your story.
That's like a cave or something right there.
Here, I'll light it up. Oh yeah, quite a shelter. You could lay underneath that and get out of the rain. As long as there weren't no snakes there or anything.
Yeah, I'm not going in there. This is a... Can you imagine trying to fight and take over this place?
It'd be tough.
How many times can you fire your rifle within a minute? I hear today some guys can do it 4 to 6 times a minute. How many times could y'all do it?
I know with the fumble fingers I am, I'd be lucky if I got one gun loaded in 1 minute.
Especially with somebody shooting at me.
Yeah.
I think I'd get one every 5 minutes. I think I'd be dead. Come stand next to Blair.
Yeah, Mike said he thought he saw a face by me. Can you do that again? Show your face right next to me? I don't bite, I promise.
You can use some of my energy if you have to. Manifest yourself next to Blair.
Whoa.
Don't fall. That's why I'm not moving.
Yeah.
I don't know where the rocks are at or not.
Yeah, that's the thing about these infrared. We can't see diddly squat. I think I like the infrared better than the full spectrum.
I'm not seeing nearly as many orbs, mosquitoes, bugs flying in front of it.
Yeah.
I think I've seen one bug fly in front of it.
Maybe full spectrum might come in handy as a stationary camera indoors or something.
We've been here 39 minutes. Can you give us any sign?
Really? Come on, show us a sign that you're here.
My legs are starting to burn. What kind of songs did y'all sing?
I'll bet you songs back from the 1850s and 60s were those old-time player pianos, and music sure has changed a lot since then. We have electricity and electric guitars and synthesizers and keyboards.
My favorite instrument is a violin. I know y'all play some violins. Can you play me a tune?
Why do you like the violin so much?
Not sure. It's just my favorite besides the drums.
Huh.
Our drums now are different than yours.
Yeah.
It's my favorite string instrument. Violin, it just sounds peaceful. What about that beluga horn? I think that's what it's called. The battle horn. Can you play it? Play me Old Dixie.
Wow, there was a gunshot. There's another one. My question is that really someone firing a gun, or could that be residual energy of gunshots from the 1800s?
It's hard to tell.
Sounds like it was coming from that direction.
The other side of the mountain.
Yeah. Because that's Hog Mountain right up there.
What Frank said was they came from that side of the mountain.
You mean Fred?
Fred, when I say Frank.
Well, if they came from that side of the mountain, Hog Mountain, how did they get over there in Days...
The Days Gap?
Well, no, but over there where you guys were at earlier.
They would cross the creek. Because over there where we was at, shallow, like it's not so steep.
Yeah.
It's just it's a bank like maybe 3-4 foot high. And it's pretty much flat over there. They walked the creek trying to find a place to cross. And that looks like the best place they could have crossed at.
Yeah.
But then again, it's been what, 150 years? Floods and stuff could have changed the landscape.
Yeah.
Clarkson Covered Bridge flooded, what, 100 years ago, and they had to redo it?
Yeah, I seem to think it was around 1911 or something. Or 1911, somewhere around there. That's me making all that noise, trying to get my footing.
All right, we've been here 43 minutes.
We're going to give you about another 5 more minutes, and then we're going to head back to base camp.
You can follow us there if you want.
Who knows, maybe you talked into the voice recorder and we'll hear it when we play it back later.
If you think Blair looks funny with that device on his head, say something.
Makes me look like a unicorn.
You're not going to say anything to us? Did you just throw a rock in the water?
No, I didn't.
Okay.
Maybe it was a fish or an FROG or something.
I don't know, I heard it fall through the tree, so it might have been something relieved.
Oh.
Might have been something falling from the tree.
Whoa, I'm losing my balance.
Me too. Alright, we're going to call the wrap over here. Head back to base camp.
You know how to turn it off?
Time is 10:04. Wrapping up session 2. Powering off.
Actually, just turn the recorder part off. Too late. That button right there would have stopped it from recording. Go ahead and turn it on. I want to see how much battery we got left.
Turn it off that way, let's stop it though.
Well, yeah. Well, we still have a full battery.
Yeah.
Okay, you can turn it back off now.
I was actually trying to figure out how to turn it off while I was talking. Get the cage here.
Okay.
Temperature has dropped drastically. Look at this.
What? Oh. Yeah.
Man, that is massive there right here. This is the end of the path that I was talking about right here.
Blair to base camp. We're going to start heading back now.
Oh.
Base camp, we've got a lot of activity. Communications going on.
Copy. We'll be quiet when we come back so we hopefully won't interfere.
This is loose. What do you do to close it back up?
Put it in there and seal it. And then just seal it, close it back up.
Okay.
They say they've got a lot of activity back there.
Yeah, hopefully they didn't try to kill them like ours did.
Hopefully it's not their imagination.
Yeah. I'm not kidding you, that whatever they threw, that rock sound, they landed like 2 feet from me.
Yeah. Oh, this thing's still recording.